Ladies and gentlemen, you are watching yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. It's Friday night, and you know what that means. It's time for the SmackDown NXT Level Up Event Center. And here's the man that lays all the SmackDown in the wrestling reports himself, Eric M. Lima.
Thank you very much, Mr. Announcer, sir. Well, hello there, everyone. Welcome to yet another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. How's everyone doing today? Now, I just found out on a website that gives you the ability to watch wrestling matches or wrestling shows that you missed on TV or such. They've aired tonight's SmackDown earlier on because due to the fact it's in a different country, different countries means different time zones. So I ended up watching what's supposed to be tonight's SmackDown. So what I'm going to do, I am not going to upload the video after I'm done, because I'm going to wait till I watch NXT Level Up, and then what I'm going to do, I will do exactly that. But, however, right now, we'll talk about SmackDown, and then I'm going to make my picks and predictions for WWE Backlash, and then once that's done, I will cut the video out for now, and then wait till NXT Level Up, watch that, give you the matches and the rundown of that. Then, and only then, I will upload the whole video, because that way I'm going to be done. You know, I'm going to be heck done with it. So for they trying to catch up on everything. I know Under Siege is tonight as well. I'm probably going to watch that instead, and I'll probably watch the Red Sox Twins game and lots of stuff. You know, the beauty of the internet is a lot. You know, you can do a lot of things. Let me tell you. So I see, you know, and even I'm an old school kind of guy, but still, you know, hey, whatever. So, let's talk about what happened on SmackDown. All right, there was an 8-woman tag team matchup. Women's champion Bayley joins up with Bianca Belair, who her and Bayley still have a little tension between the two of them, along with Jay Cargill and Naomi. To face the team of Tiffany Stratton and Damage Control. But here, in this situation, Damage Control is Dakota Kai and the Kabuki Warriors. Now, as you notice, where's Io Sky? Looks like the WWE may have big plans for Io, I think. And here's the crazy part about it. I think Io Sky may be groomed to be the next Grand Slam champion. Now, the Women's Grand Slam champion is a woman that will hold the NXT Women's Championship. Io has done that. The Raw Women's Championship, a.k.a. now known as the Women's World Championship, Io has not done that yet. The SmackDown Women's Championship, a.k.a. WWE Undisputed Women's Championship, Io has held that. And the Women's and WWE and NXT Women's Tag Team Championship, Io has done that. Should she challenge Becky Lynch after Becky Lynch survives a challenge from Liv Morgan? Then we are looking at could be Becky Lynch and Io Sky locking up for the Women's World Title. And Io wins that, she will be the 7th woman to achieve the Grand Slam champion. That means the last person to pull that, the most recent person to pull that, is Mommy herself, Rhea Ripley. Now, let's run down who also won the Women's Grand Slam Championship. All 4 horsewomen of the WWE, even though one of them is now in AEW, has pulled it off. Bayley was the first one to do it. Sasha Banks, aka Mercedes Moné in AEW, was the second person to pull that off. Charlotte was the third person to pull it off. Now, as you know, Becky Lynch has already accomplished that. She was the last person. She was the 6th woman to accomplish that when she beat Lyra Valkyria to become the NXT Women's Champion for the very first time. As you know, she defeated Tiffany Stratton, then lost the title to Lyra Valkyria. My bad. But that means all 4 horsewomen of the WWE has achieved the Grand Slam. Then you got the 2 ladies that achieved it outside of the horsewomen. One would be, obviously, Ripley was one. The other, Asuka, by virtue of winning the Raw Women's Championship, the last title, to complete the set at the Money in the Bank ladder match in 2020. I wonder if they still have that. I wonder if they still have that DVD. I want to try and get that, because that was the most unique match ever, and I loved it. So, I figure, why the heck not, right? So that's why I think big plans, or Io Sky can enter the Queen of the Ring tournament and try and win that, or do both. I say Io Sky can do it. So Bayley, Naomi, Bianca Belair, and Jade Cargill, the ladies there, did pick up the victory over Tiffany Stratton, Damage Control. That will put Bayley's momentum in for Backlash. And then Austin Theory and Grayson Waller are addressing the Street Profits because they have a tag team title defense against the Street Profits, and they were basically making fun of the Street Profits and saying, well, we're going to get the smoke or something like that. Then Kayla Braxton interviewed Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill in the women's locker room along with Naomi. And it seems like Bianca Belair and Bayley still have tension, and Bayley kind of walked out and said nothing, and Jade Cargill was trying to calm her down and all that. I think Bianca Belair still doesn't trust Bayley after the way Bayley has been treating everybody, and you know what? I think Bayley understands. She understood. That's why she didn't say nothing. And in fact, she has bigger fish to fry when she's defending the title against Naomi and Tiffany Stratton tomorrow at Backlash. Then Nick Aldis was talking to Carmelo Hayes, who said, hey, you did a great job. You impressed me. Just keep it up. He said, I want to keep this thing going. He said, and wants to keep it going. He wants to enter the King of the Ring tournament. Interesting thought. And Bobby Lashley comes in and says, hey, you did a good job, complimenting him. Saying, thanks. If you need any help, let me know. He said, I'm good. I'm good for now. And then all of a sudden, Bobby Lashley goes, and I think he said something disrespectful to Lashley. And Lashley tells Carmelo Hayes, be careful who you disrespect. Mr. Hayes, I suggest you listen to Mr. Lashley. Maybe he could, if you join up with him as part of the Pride, maybe you'll learn a lot from Mr. Lashley. If I were you, I would listen to the man. He is the Almighty. Then New Cash Republic going against Authors of Pain. Authors of Pain wants some retribution about what happened this past Tuesday night when they challenged Axiom and Nathan Frazier for the NXT tag team titles. They came up short because New Cash Republic got involved in the match while the referee was occupied with Cross and Scarlett, interfering and ejecting them from ringside. They got their revenge. The Authors of Pain ended up winning the matchup. And then Paul Heyman went to talk to Nick Aldis and say, did you get my message? And he said, yeah, I did, but, request denied. I'm not going to pull them out of the matchup. And he said, well, and he confessed that Paul Heyman pulled Roman Reigns out of the draft. Okay, and he said he didn't want Roman Reigns to go through what's going on in the bloodline right now, all the chaos there. And he goes, why don't you talk to Kevin Owens and Randy Orton and try and tell them to get out of the matchup. So, and that's up next. So, the RKO show comes up. Randy Orton and Kevin Owens addressing the Alliance France crowd, and did a little talking, complimenting and whatnot. Then Paul Heyman interrupts them, as he was supposed to be their guest, and basically asked them to back out of this matchup. And then Kevin Owens and Randy Orton are like, nah, and they got jumped by Tama Tonga, the MFT, and Solo Sikoa. And all four men were brawling until security officials and referees tried to break this thing up. And a little bit more on that situation, that match. Oh, by the way, before I continue on, the WWE Speed Championship tournament that took place on X, a.k.a. Twitter, we have our first inaugural Speed Champion, Ricochet, defeating Johnny Gargano, and the belt looks nice. It looks a lot better than that 24/7 title. Looks like, so congratulations to Mr. Ricochet. Street Profits did respond to the A-Town Down Under, and they were fired up and ready to go. LA Knight going one-on-one with Angel Garza, or Angel as he refer to. LA Knight did win the matchup, defeating Angel with the BFT. Then he addresses the crowd in the Alliance France and announces he's going to be entering the King of the Ring tournament. What happened to qualifying matches? No offense, but we should get some qualifying matches. That's what if I was a general manager, I said we're gonna have some qualifying matches and have some and 16 superstars, 4 from Raw, 4 from SmackDown, That's what I would do. But they want to announce entry into the King of the Ring tournament. Fine. I want to know how this works. But Santos Escobar interrupts Knight and starts running his mouth. And it looks like he is going to enter the King of the Ring tournament. Byron Saxton interviewed Carlito and asked him why he attacked Dragon Lee. It was simple. I came back to the WWE, have a WrestleMania moment as a member of the LWO. I was going when who was originally attacked? So when Dragon Lee was attacking you and Rey Mysterio, so when the challenge went out against Dominic and Santos, Ray thought, everybody's talking that Ray, Carlito was hoping that Ray would pick him. Instead, he picked Ray picked Dragon Lee, and that's what prompted Carlito to attack. But Dragon Lee went after him. Looks like they'll have to deal with that Monday night on Raw, since they're going to be drafted to Raw this Monday after the pay-per-view. Referees try to break that up. Tag team titles were on the line. A-Town Down Under, Grayson Waller and Austin Theory defending against Street Profits, accompanied by Bobby Lashley and B-Fab. A-Town Down Under by hook or crook retained the title. And then Cody Rhodes, AJ Styles went face to face, and they were talking about it looks like AJ Styles is getting frustrated with Cody Rhodes. With Cody Rhodes, he got the preferential treatment, and AJ Styles did not. And then they're about to do the Too Sweet Bullet Club sign, and then AJ Styles slaps Cody across the face. Going to be an interesting match, first time matchup between the two Georgia boys. But to end SmackDown, Orton and Owens decided, well, we'll continue beating the crap out of the Bloodline. Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga, and these four guys went at it, and they went at it. But Tom Willis, a.k.a. Cypress TV, has made a prediction that we might see a new Bloodline member, and I kind of knew. I said it's got to be Jacob Fatu. I think his arrival is going to start, and then Thomas Willis and I were talking on the Clean Chat about Jey Uso. His son wants Jey Uso to go out the world title. Thomas Willis thinks he's the Intercontinental title. But here's the deal. I think Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga may get involved in the situation. I have a hunch that Jimmy Uso and Jey Uso, the Usos will have to reunite to start this Bloodline Civil War. And when Roman Reigns comes back, he'll side with the Usos, the original Bloodline, versus the new Bloodline. It's going to be something else. I'm telling you. If I like this Bloodline story and where it's going, man, it's going to be a lot of fun. Well, that's it for the SmackDown portion. But now we're going to talk about Backlash. I got my picks and predictions right over here. Check them out. I'll read them off to you one at a time. Alrighty? Alright, just in case you don't see it. You see the Bloodline, Solo Sikoa and Tama Tonga versus Randy Orton and Kevin Owens. I predicted that Jacob Fatu, this is where he's going to make his appearance, his debut, costing the two old boys the matchup. The Bloodline wins that one. The Kabuki Warriors against Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. And I got a hunch, I love the Kabuki Warriors. They could be the longest reigning women's tag team champions. To me, they're the modern day jumping bomb angels, the Kabuki Warriors are. But I see Cargill and Belair taking. That means they can go brand to brand to brand with the women's tag team titles. Now, Bayley, Naomi, and Tiffany Stratton for the women's championship. I picked Tiffany Stratton to win. But Jordy Scow last night on Rant and Rave brought up an interesting point. Bayley just won the title. It would be too soon for her to drop it. So, I'm hoping I'm wrong and hoping Bayley retains. Damian Priest versus Jey Uso. I was right on this. So not right, but I decided to go along with Jordan's point. Damian Priest retains the title. And Cody Rhodes versus AJ Styles. Rhodes retains the title there. So, it'll be very interesting to see what happened then. So, that's all the time. Well, it ain't all the time because we still got NXT Level Up. So, I'm going to pause for the cause for now. And then I'll see you later on to finish up with NXT Level Up. In NXT Level Up, 19-year-old sensation Javon Evans will take on Chase U's Riley Osborne in the one-on-one. And continuing that, it will be Eddie Thorpe going one-on-one with Kale Dixon, who is a reality star now all of a sudden doing the Bachelorette thing. But then in women's action, Kaylani Jordan going one-on-one with the newcomer Kendall Gray. I'm hoping that will be the future of the WWE is bright. So I will get back to you the results from those matches or anything else that happened on NXT Level Up. So hang in there, sit tight, and see you around. Alrighty then, back here, Level Up is over. TNA Under Siege is over. Let's go check out NXT Level Up. Eddie Thorpe defeated Kale Dixon, and Sharon Schreiber interviewed Javon Evans as he looks forward to his matchup against Riley Osborne in a spirited main event. And Kaylani Jordan faced Kendall Gray, in which Kaylani Jordan did pick up the victory over the newcomer Kendall Gray. And Vic Joseph replaced Byron Saxton in his last on commentary for the main event matchup as Javon Evans took on Riley Osborne of Chase U, and Javon Evans does pick up the victory over Riley Osborne. And that is it. That is episode 1387 of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. SmackDown NXT Level Up Event Center for May the 3rd, 2024. The final SmackDown before tomorrow's Backlash. Thank you for tuning in to this episode. And on the next episode, I'll talk about what happened on Under Siege. So until that next episode comes rolling around, Mr. Announcer, take us home.
That is all for today's episode. This is your announcer speaking for Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. A Big Beefy E, doing for Bob Saget Productions, and in association with a Raven Bofa Telepictures and Distribution. Thank you for watching today's episode. Tune in next time for another episode of Eric Lima Shenanigans of 1977. Goodbye for now.